Okay, this next point really jumped out at me. The paradox of practice. What's that about?
Yeah, this is a big one. It's a direct challenge he throws out. He asks you to look at the financial gurus, the ones promoting get rich slow, buy mutual funds, max your 401k, budget carefully.
Standard advice.
Right. Then he asks, did they get rich following only that advice? Or did they get wealthy using Fastlane methods, selling millions of books, building huge seminar businesses, creating media empires?
Implying they used a different system than the one they sell.
He strongly suggests that, yes. Are they selling one wealth equation while personally using another? It's a provocative question from the source, designed to make you think critically about the advice you consume.
It definitely does. Okay, before we dive into the fast lane itself, he pauses to define what wealth actually means to him. And it's not just piles of cash.
This is really important. His definition is like a three-legged stool. Strong relationships, family, friends, community, fitness and health, and freedom. Money supports freedom, but it's not the whole picture.
Material things bought on credit. He has a name for those.
Impersonations of wealth. He sees them as destructive, actually. They fuel what he calls lifestyle servitude.
Lifestyle servitude. So being enslaved by your stuff.
Pretty much. Parasitic debt. Financing a fancy car or house you can't really afford outright just traps you, steals your freedom, your time, your energy. True wealth, he says, is the freedom to afford something outright with cash because your systems generate that kind of money, not financing it because that's the only way.
All right, context set. Let's shift gears to the alternative, the fast lane. This is presented as the path for rapid, significant wealth creation, beyond just being comfortable.
Yes, it's framed as a completely different mindset, a different lifestyle choice, really, a commitment.
And it operates under a different kind of wealth equation.
Totally different. He talks about controllable, unlimited variables, COAL. Time is either taken out of the equation as a direct trade, or it's used strategically as an asset.
So wealth grows much faster.
Yeah, through significant profit generation or building asset value, or usually both. And this is where he controversially says, yes, get rich quick can exist within this framework. Not as a scam, but as the outcome of a scalable, controllable system.
A key part of this is shifting from consumer to producer thinking.
Absolutely critical. Fastlaners produce, they don't just consume. He suggests a simple exercise. Look at ads, products, services, and ask, how are they making money here? What's the system? The rich are a minority, he argues, because most people are stuck thinking like consumers.
What about luck? People often say successful entrepreneurs just got lucky.
He tackles that directly. Says luck isn't some random event you wait for. Luck is created by process.
Process, meaning?
Meaning taking action, doing the work, putting yourself out there. That increases the probability of good things happening. Playing the lottery is event-based hope, that's sidewalk thinking. Building a business is process-based probability enhancement.
He also introduces this idea of a wealth acceleration factor, WOF.
Right. He contrasts the slow lane WF, maybe 8% from a mutual fund, if you're lucky, with the fast lane.
Which can be much higher.
Potentially orders of magnitude higher. Creating or buying assets that appreciate rapidly, adding huge value, manipulating those controllable variables. Maybe selling a business for a large multiple.
Like his medical device company example, selling for 17 times earnings.
Exactly. Those kinds of overnight millionaire stories happen, but they're the result of a long process hitting a liquidation event, not sheer luck.